Welcome back everyone to the Audacious Money Witch channel where we talk about the magic behind the stock market. Sometimes don't you just want a quick win so that you can get your girl that brand new Mercedes-Benz Cabriolet she's dreamed of for Valentine's Day? Yes, you want it now. Instant money stock, please. Sure, I got something for y'all. I know sometimes it's not that you want to be greedy, it's that you need some money fast to get groceries for your kids. I know inflation is insane, and it might get worse. Yeah, I have a stock to solve that. In this video, I want to share with you 3 best instant money stocks for 2025 that the big boys are rotating their money into. After they sell out of the Mag 7, I will show you why these 3 stocks are the best choice to make instant money. They are from $30 to $60 billion in market cap. Relatively easy money stocks to buy and make you profit fast. You don't need to wait any longer, so make sure you watch this video all the way to the end. That's important, because in order to become a successful stock investor, you need to listen to the conference calls. The details matter. You don't want to lose any detailed information, because if you skip any part, you might get the stocks, but you are not going to get enough knowledge to hold them. Oh yeah, and I have evidence that the Mag 7 is out, at least for now. This year is not for the index. Let me explain. If you're just buying the S&P 500 index this year, it's probably not the best idea, because with the last of the hyperscalers having reported quarterly results, we have a full outlook from the biggest players in AI besides NVIDIA. They are all going to spend massive amounts of money on AI. Meta was nearly doubling its spending, and Microsoft was raising its $56 billion from last year to $80 billion. Google put $75 billion down. The stock is down year to date because Google Cloud revenue missed analyst expectations. The chart of Google doesn't give me good vibes either. It could be forming a megaphone top pattern, thus Google stock is out. Amazon stepped in to hit 12 figures with $105 billion. Can you imagine how much money is $105 billion? I don't think one person can consume just $5 billion in his or her lifetime. Let me know how you're going to spend $5 billion in the comment section below. Add up the Big Four's AI shopping lists, and you get $325 billion, a 46% increase over last year. That's the entire Warren Buffett, Berkshire's entire cash pile, going all into AI. So clearly, AI story is still early, but most Mag 7 stocks were down after earnings. I have the best instant money AI stock, but growing faster and way more exciting story than Meta. I will share with you after I explain why Tesla is not a 2025 instant money stock. No, Tesla will not give you money instantly. It's down 10% year to date already. It has the negative momentum. After a double miss on the latest earnings, it's now the most expensive Mag 7 stock on the PE basis. Tesla to launch self-driving car service at Texas in June. That's a long time to wait. Meanwhile, Tesla is losing market shares in its EV business. It's not the king anymore in China. Tesla car sales in China fell as competition heats up, as Tesla sold 63,000 units in January, down 11.5% from December, while BYD sold 296,000 units from December. Looking at the Tesla chart, it's in the downtrend, probably in a correction for that massive run that I called out last year. Now the sentiment is low for Tesla. I am still bullish. However, if Tesla stock breaks down below 330, then the game is over. If you want more about Tesla, check out this recent video after this one. Don't worry, I will save it for you at the end. The number 3 instant money stock is NET stock. As the CEO Matt Prince said, Cloudflare has always been an AI stock. The bold thesis was that if they could get enough internet traffic flowing through them, they can spot security threats that no one else could see. Today, their AI-based security systems regularly discover new security threats that no human had identified before. That feels like table stakes for Cloudflare. This is where things start to get interesting for Cloudflare story. The killer app for Cloudflare workers is turning out to be AI. The model of programming is uniquely suited for building tools like AI agents and their serverless architecture, which allows clients to pay only for what they use based on CPU or GPU type. Positions workers to become the go-to platform for developers who want the best price performance for AI inference and agent workflows. Behind the scenes, the team has been able to do the hard engineering work to drive the efficient use of their GPU infrastructure. Inference tasks are generally highly variable, and there's 2 times difference between these customers' peaks and valleys, which means they would have to pay approximately 250% more to stay provisioned on a hyperscaler to run the same number of inference tasks, compared with Workers AI's efficient pay-per-inference serverless model. Cloudflare is seeing that there are equivalent optimizations that can be made with AI inference on Cloudflare's platform, resulting in faster performance and lower prices for customers with higher margin and less CapEx. They believe inference is a bigger opportunity than training, and their team continues to find more breakthroughs that put them well ahead of any alternative. But all this may pale in comparison to their biggest opportunity. Cloudflare counts many of the most important AI companies as customers. They also count a huge portion of the world's content creators as their users. The reason Cloudflare is number 3 on this list is because it's already run a lot, up over 50% year to date with high valuation and raging momentum. The number 2 instant money stock is gold stock, Barrick Gold. Why invest in gold? Gold is the ultimate inflation hedge. Gold is real money you can touch and feel and wear it as a chain. Well, physical gold, obviously. So you want to invest in physical gold ETFs if you don't want to take the risk of Barrick Gold stock. It's not much risk, to be honest. Barrick is the second largest gold miner in the world. Year to date, gold is making new highs, up 10% already, outperforming the market and even Bitcoin, which is barely 100K anymore. So gold has good momentum on its side, and gold stock is cheaply valued. It pays a decent dividend, better than Nike's dividend, and it's cheaper than Nike's valuation. For Nike stock, it's a dead money stock at this point. It's probably a good investment for the long term, but how much do you want to wait? 3 years? 5 years? Or do you want to make money now? Instantly. This video is about giving you the best instant money stock. I think physical gold ETFs or gold stock are one of your best bets. I am currently in gold stock, full disclosure. The number 1 best instant money stock is TTWO stock. The stock just took off out of nowhere with a bull flag momentum and red hot excitement. Let me be clear, there is no stock in the market that tops this stock story in 2025 because the biggest game of this decade, Grand Theft Auto 6, is still coming this fall. According to Take-Two, Take-Two Interactive Software just reported a narrower Q3 loss than expected, giving Wall Street a dose of good news ahead of the release of the several highly anticipated games in the year ahead. The video game maker turned in a net loss of 71 cents a share from revenue of $1.36 billion. Analysts were expected for a loss of 95 cents a share from revenue of $1.39 billion. Though it doesn't have revenue growth right now, the revenue and net income story will come after the Grand Theft Auto 6 drop. Then we will have the revenue growth acceleration story and a profitability story. We're really excited about what's in the market now and what we believe will be coming in the rest of the calendar year and beyond. CEO Strauss Zelnick said, "Two launches I expect to get players most excited are Mafia: The Old Country in the summer and most highly anticipated release of Grand Theft Auto 6 in the fall." Obviously, we feel great about what is to come with Grand Theft Auto 6, but we never claim success until we earn it, until we deliver it, Zelnick said. Before Take-Two's results, Electronic Arts said that it expects bookings to fall following weakness in its football division. But Take-Two CEO said that he doesn't believe there are any particular industry challenges. I mean, why own any other video game company right now when Grand Theft Auto 6 is about to drop? Come on, man! Take-Two Interactive Software raised its full-year guidance as its fiscal third-quarter loss was not as bad as analysts expected. All these short-term numbers are not going to be crucial for this best instant money stock. The main story is how Grand Theft Auto 6 will be a huge success. Grand Theft Auto's parent Take-Two backed its revenue outlook for $5.63 billion for the year, which is ahead of the $5.61 billion that analysts forecasted. It expected a net loss of $4.20 a share for its fiscal 2025. Analysts are expecting a loss of $4.41 a share. Next quarter, its fiscal fourth quarter, also ending March, Take-Two guided for revenue of $1.55 billion compared with $1.54 billion that analysts are looking for. Total net bookings, which combine total revenue and the change in deferred net revenue for online-enabled games, grew 3% to $1.37 billion, boosted by Grand Theft Auto Online. CEO Zelnick said this calendar year is shaping up to be one of the strongest ever. Even with losses, Take-Two stock can start a new uptrend. It shows positive sentiment and momentum matters more than anything in the stock market.